No! It's so exploded! I tried to outrun the fire girl, bro.
Sorry. I had no ammo.
Stop sucking.
Oh no!
Oh my god, they're all
Oh
going
shoot,
to
run, Griffin, run!
They smell you, bro.
I know, right? Get off me!
Watch out, run, watch out there in there.
Oh shit, I thought that went down. Oh, hello. Mark fell for our trap, bro.
What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Talon gameplay, and today we're going to be talking about the Mamba. So let's head over and check it out. So I've been going in and looking at some of the weapons that I play on a pretty consistent basis and kind of picking them apart and see what needs to be made just a little bit better for some of these weapons, because hey, at the end of the day, some of these weapons do need a little bit of a tweak to them. And I think that the Mamba is one of those that absolutely needs a tweak to it. So as you can see here at the uncommon freshly bought Mamba, we have a body damage of 48, a range of 29, a mag size of 30, fire rate of 3.23, handling of 136, and a reload time of 2. As you upgrade it, for the first upgrade, the mag size is increased. The second upgrade, the handling is increased quite significantly. And for the legendary upgrade, we do get a range increase and also movement speed while aiming. So one of the big problems that I have with the Mamba specifically, it's not the damage. Like, the damage honestly could be lowered on the weapon just a little bit, especially with the headshot damage, right? Because if you burst someone twice to the head or a mixture of head and body shots, you're downing that person unless they have like some really high tiers of armor, right? So if you're just bursting down anyone with like the rare version of armor or just a regular health bar, you're able to burn them down in 2 bursts. It is what it is. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad feeling whatsoever. But the headshot multiplier for this gun is absolutely insane. And then whenever you start stacking stuff on top of that, like crack shot, that makes it that much more of a threat to actually use on the battlefield. The problem that I have with the Mamba, all in all, is the consistencies of the bursts. They need to tighten the burst up a little bit more, right? Because they don't need to increase, in my opinion, the fire rate of the weapon. I don't think that they do. But what they need to do, in my opinion, is they need to increase the way that the bursts leave the weapon, the tightness of the bursts, and also capitalize on the fact that this is a burst weapon, and that if you can land one shot, in theory you should be able to land all 3 shots. There's several times when I'm playing where I can get the first and the third bullet to hit, but the middle bullet doesn't hit for some reason, or the first bullet hits and the other 2 miss, and I understand that like it is a 3-round burst. It is going to come out of the gun in a burst of 3 shots. That means that if someone's moving, the first one's definitely going to hit if you're aiming at them, but the other 2 will probably not hit. I get the physics behind it, but the physics in Rogue Company don't make sense all the time anyway. So why are we still having this discussion about, well, it would act a little bit more like this in real life? Well, you have a Ronin dart that you can throw out that is a knife with a bomb attached to it that you, in theory, should be able to shoot and make it explode. At the end of the day, physics has gone out the window whenever you start incorporating things like that into the game. So my suggestion, and I know that they did this a while back and it does feel a little bit better, but they need to tighten that 3-round burst up, in my opinion. They need to make it just a little bit tighter so that whenever you actually successfully hit 1 bullet on someone, bullet 2 and 3 or bullet 2 or whatever bullet doesn't feel like that it is going into outer space and isn't accounted for whatsoever. That's what makes the Mamba feel bad. That's why a lot of people, in my opinion, they gravitate more towards like the Bishop and the MXR, because at least you're getting a 1-for-1 shot, 1-for-1 damage with those weapons. The fire rate is way, way better than the Mamba is, and the damage output is still there. So it makes sense for people to kind of float more towards those weapons, especially the Bishop whenever someone's transitioning from assault rifles and submachine guns to DMRs, because the fire rate is absolutely nutty, even though that weapon is absolutely terrible. So why can't we get at least a slight tweak to the Mamba to where we can tighten that up just a little bit? It's really hard to make burst weapons work in any game. And I get that because it's a characteristic that only one or two, a small subset of weapons, you know, kind of have access to this burst property, right? I get it. It is what it is. But logically speaking, if you hit one shot with a burst weapon, then the rest of the shots should be able to hit unless they're doing some type of crazy movement thing happening. And in Rogue Company, you don't have crazy type of movement like that. You have juke that moves a little bit faster, but if someone's standing perfectly still and I peek out and I shoot, it shouldn't hit the first and third bullet and the second bullet not be accounted for. It should hit a burst on all three of those. Same thing with the salvo. The salvo should be the same way, and I have seen issues and inconsistencies with the salvo as well, where you can try to hit somebody with that thing, and one or two of the bullets don't, you know, they don't register the way that they need to. The Ibex is a completely different story because it's a burst of 5. So of course, like when you start incorporating more bullets into it, then yeah, it's a little bit more, for me, it's a little bit more forgiving to be like, okay, some of those didn't hit, but some of them did. And that's why the Ibex doesn't feel good. And a lot of people don't play it. Like the Ibex is a good weapon. The Ibex has great damage output. But where it falls flat is the fact that, like, you have to hit all of those bullets in that burst to actually get that full damage output potential. The percentage of that actually happening is lower than any of the other weapons in the game. Like, I would love to see the Mamba statistics to where, like, okay, if you fire a full clip of X amount of bullets, how many of those bullets are actually hitting a target? And I'd like to see the subsets of the burst to see, okay, the first bullet on this one hit, and the first and third on this one hit, and the second and third on this one hit. Because, like, that's what makes burst weapons feel inconsistent. And Rogue Company doesn't have necessarily a problem with inconsistent, you know, feeling burst weapons. They just don't feel good compared to the rest of the weapons. And I think that if they went in there and tightened those bursts up on some of the burst weapons, then hey, maybe we can get to a point where this gun actually feels good. It actually feels worth it. It actually feels rewarding, so that more people will hopefully start using it, because the Mamba is a fantastic weapon. Has great damage output. It's a great versatile little weapon. You can run it almost like an assault rifle. It's great. I love it. I hate whenever I get someone to one shot and I peek out to shoot them and like the first and third bullet hit, but that middle bullet don't. And that's the difference in winning and losing that round. But that's just where I fall into it. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that the burst weapons as a whole need to have their burst tightened up just slightly so that it makes it a little bit more consistent across the board? Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments. Also, be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. Lastly, on Thursdays from 8 until 11 p.m. Central Time, Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, I will be streaming here on YouTube. If you're interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys. Yep, there's two inside that room right there.
Oh, come on, dude.
Utility out.
This is such bullshit, bro.
Lethal out. Where are you
Back you up,
hiding?
let me back you up.
They're coming behind us.
Enemy spotted.
From KGB. Deploying lethal.
Yep, they're up top. She's half. She's going into mid room. No, she's not. Beautiful.
Yeah.
He's low on health.
Shit, they're up there. Oh, watch out.
Whoa! She killed
Oh
build
shit, they're
my
all in there.
intestines.
Golly. I should have rocketed the whole place.
Lethal out. Need help.
I'll find you.
Nearing victory.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This don't have the other way up.
Help. I got your back.
It's of a wireless mouse.
Behind.
Go Griffin, we got this. We got this.
Lethal out.
Nope. I didn't want to.
Bro, he just went to the same cover. What? No way.
Need help.
I just hear the same gun shooting.
Yeah. That's why I switched to this gun, because these fuckers want to fucking sweat, dude.
Come on. Faster, faster, faster.
Cover me, cover me.
Oh, I triggered
Wait,
Rubio's
what?
trip mine? What? I don't know,
Damn.
dude. That was
You
weird.
got full tryhard on mode on, bro.
Dude, because these fuckers are just sweating, dude. I don't know why. Like,
It's a game, bro, right?
Another contract in the bag.
you know your plays, dude.
So easy. Where's my money?
Damn, bro. 3 of us. Look at that.
I'm
Champs.
I'm trying to play with different guns, you know, to experiment and have fun, but then everyone's using the exact same fucking broken weapon, so it's like, what's the point, dude, you know?
Yep. You have nice things, bro. That's why.
Dude, like, seriously.
Mac and cheese got 0 downs. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, bro, we had that shit on lockdown, dude.